Welcome back. It's Carla'S Calorie Crush, week 18. Week 18. I've been doing this for 18 weeks, and for 17 weeks I was very well behaved, and this last week, not so much. It's been a very difficult week, healthy eating wise. I haven't wanted to. I think this is the knock-on effect of last week's maintain. I felt very disgruntled that I'd maintained. I was disgruntled all day on the Monday, and I got the urge to bake, and I haven't baked anything since this healthy eating regime began. I haven't baked anything at all because I'm the only one who eats when I bake. So if I make a cake, I'm going to eat it. So I didn't bother. But Monday it started to play on. I want to bake, I want to bake, I want to bake. And I had some bananas that were past their best, and I was like, right, I'm going to make some banana bread. And then I put chocolate chips in it. And it was delicious, and I did a good job, and I started eating. I thought, I've got to stop myself. I have to stop myself on this banana bread. So I took a load of it up to the neighbours and gave it away and got rid of it. And that was fine. That was fine. But then all day through Tuesday, I had the guilt that on Monday I had been silly. Tuesday I stayed on plan okay. Wednesday I went out and I had a dessert that I shouldn't have had. That was, when I came home and looked up at the calories in my dessert, it was like 1,000 calories. 1,000 calories. So then I felt that I'd again let myself down. Why did I have this dessert? I didn't need a dessert. I wasn't particularly hungry. I only had a dessert because somebody else was having one. Why am I doing this? What, I'm useless. I can't stick to anything. And I've stuck to it for 17 weeks, but 1 week. Thursday was fine. Friday I made fudge. Friday I made fudge for a video. And I tasted some of the fudge and then some more of the fudge. And then I stopped myself. I was like, right, you need to stop eating the fudge. So I only had a couple of bits. It wasn't the end of the world. I had maybe 4 or 5 pieces. It's very high calorie fudge. That was okay. I had stopped myself. I had to put the brakes on. On Saturday, my box of Christmas presents arrived from Lex. It's just there in the corner. And in that box was a bag of homemade fudge made by Lex's mum. Tammy had popped in to drop off some stuff. And she had a piece, and I had a piece, and she had another piece, and I had another piece. Natalie had a piece and didn't like it and gave it to Tammy, so I had another piece. Before I knew it, I'd eaten probably 8 or 10 pieces of fudge. When I spoke to Lex later on, was it later on the day? That day, later on Saturday, we established that I probably consumed another 1,000 calories worth of fudge. It is all in the food diary. I have logged it all. I have been essentially over my calories several days this week, but not by much. Not by much, but all of these things combined have made me feel angry, like a failure, like I've let myself down, like I've let you lot down. And I know you are all going to say really, really supportive things, and that we haven't let you down, and that it's Christmas, and that it doesn't stop me feeling that way. And I'm annoyed. Because it just shows that my bad habits are still just there. They're just underneath the surface. Scratch the surface of this good behaviour, and all the bad habits are still there waiting to rear their ugly heads. So I do need to get a grip on it. Christmas week is not going to be the easiest week to start getting a grip on things, is it? But I do need to get a grip on it. Then yesterday Mum fell and broke her wrist. And so my meals went to pot yesterday, and I ended up snacking and whatever. And again, I think I was either very, very slightly under my calories for the day, or maybe very slightly over, but not decent meals, not good food. And that's what I've noticed this last week. The idea of good food has gone out the window, and even if I am staying within calories, I'm within calories, but I'm still on bad food. And I know that theoretically there is no good or bad food. If you consume less calories than you use, you will lose weight. But I'm also aware that your body needs decent nutrition. So I think somebody did a study once where they ate McDonald's and discovered you can lose weight if you only eat McDonald's, but you won't be healthy at the end of it. You'll just be thinner but unhealthy. I don't want to be unhealthy. And I realise I am unhealthy. I realise I've been unhealthy for many years, but that's something I'm trying to change. So I feel annoyed. I feel like I've let myself down. I feel like I'm slightly out of control and that I need to pull it back. I'm not sure what the answer is. Not sure how to pull myself back from the brink, but I know that I want to. I don't know if I'm asking for advice because, as you know, I'm terrible at taking advice. Terrible at it. So I don't know if I'm asking you guys for advice or whether I'm just pouring it all out now. Whether this has just become my venting thing. I don't know. Anyway, let's have a look at the food diary if you're interested. I mean, this week you might be more interested than usual because you might want to see all the bad stuff that I put in. It's all in there. It's all in there. Have a look at the food diary if you care about that. If not, leap to the end of the bit where I get on the scales and we'll see what happened this week on the scales. Monday breakfast. I've got porridge, 40 grams of porridge oats made with milk and a chopped up banana and some choc shop. Monday lunch. I have got a microwave jacket potato and on top of that tuna with mayonnaise, sweet corn and a little bit of salad. Evening meal on Monday, I've got 2 sausages, onion gravy and some mashed potato. Breakfast on Tuesday. My waffle maker is playing up. Last week they stuck, this week they almost burnt. Anyway, waffles with strawberries and chocolate sauce. I'm just having a go-ahead yoghurt break, which a lovely lady has just sent me. She sent me loads. I'm not having all of them now. I'm just having one. A little bit of in-car lunch. I've got prawns in cocktail sauce. That's 220 something. I will check and put it on the screen. And I've got a couple of hard-boiled eggs. I don't eat the spinach. I'm not overly fond of it raw, but I will eat the eggs. Evening meal. I've got roast chicken, some air fryer potatoes, and then I've got carrots, mixed root veg, mash, broccoli, a little bit of stuffing. I think that's it. Oh, and gravy. My breakfast is a Philadelphia handy snack, a yoghurt, a hi-fi bar and a banana. Wednesday's evening meal, Subway salad. Excuse the state of it, I've chopped it up. Thursday breakfast, oh so simple, porridge with 60 grams of banana in there because half my banana was bad, so I wasn't going to pay all the calories for it, so I weighed it. Lunch on Thursday is chicken and bacon potato top pie with minted peas. Evening meal, I've got a leftover chicken sandwich with some lettuce in there, grapes and apple, a couple of Baby Bells and a bag of crisps. I forgot to record the first part of my lunch. I've had one piece of chicken, I've got a KFC fillet burger, and I've got a salad. Evening meal on Friday. I enjoyed my seafood salad so much last week that I've made myself another one. I missed lunch and it's 4 o'clock, so I don't know what meal this is, but I know what I've got. I've got a chicken teriyaki Subway salad. Breakfast on Sunday, I've got a McDonald's meal. I've ate my hash brown already because I forgot to film that. I'll put the calories on the screen. I forgot to record my lunch today. I had a jacket potato with a portion of homemade bolognese, and I forgot to record it because I was trying to rush out the door to take Mum to the hospital. She's broken her wrist. It is now 10 to 9. I'm still waiting to hear that I can pick her back up because they wouldn't let me stay with her. In the meantime, I've had a packet of crisps, but I haven't had my dinner because I didn't cook my dinner because I was thinking that I might have to rush out any second. Now it's 10 to 9, I don't want my dinner, I still haven't picked her up, so I'm having a couple of seafood sticks, a tiny little bit of dip, a packet of fridge raiders, and some biscuit moments, and that'll have to be tonight's tea. Monday morning, it's an extremely unconfident scales time. Bloody hell, 23.2! I did not deserve that. As you can tell by my voice, when I saw the number on the scales, that was a fluke. That was a lucky fluke. Please don't decide that you can eat what I've eaten this week and that's what happened, because I don't know how that happened. I don't know how I got away with that. I'm relieved. I'm hoping that it will help push me back into the zone. But I don't think I deserved it. I think it was luck. Sheer damn luck. Maybe it's because I maintained last week. Maybe it's a cumulative effect of 2 weeks. I'm taking it, and I'm smiling and I'm glad of it, but I know I didn't deserve it. So yeah, I'm going to work harder and try to deserve whatever happens next week. But it is Christmas week. It is. It does mean having lost £4.5 this week, because I was 23.6.5. I'm now 23.2. Having lost £4.5 this week, I can add 4.5 onto my weight loss board. So I'm going to take the half off. There's my little half coming off, said she, trying not to drop it on the floor. I'll put 5 on. And there we are, a cumulative loss so far, that's 2 cumulatives in one video, of 3 stone, 9 pounds in 18 weeks. I know that I've been lucky this week. I also can put one of my little 7s onto my keyring because I'm over the next half stone mark. I know I've been lucky this week. I know I don't deserve it. I won't be surprised if you guys tell me in the comments that I've been bloody lucky and I don't deserve it. I do deserve to be told off, to be fair. So, onwards and downwards. I don't know what's going to happen this week. We are going out for Christmas dinner, which means I haven't got to do a Christmas food shop, which means I don't have to fill the house with stuff. There would have been a certain element of, well, if Mum's coming here, I better get some treats, etc. I don't have to do that now. I mean, like, I presume she'll come back here Christmas Day after dinner, but I won't need to, fill the house full of stuff. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try this week to hold it in check and not be 42 stone when I weigh in next Monday. Thank you for joining me for this week's Calorie Crush video. Thank you for your support. Thank you, as always, for your comments on this video. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it. You might give it a thumbs down because you might think, like me, that I don't deserve any thumbs up this week. But thank you. Anyway, thank you anyway for interacting and for always being here. And I'll see you next week. And I hope you all have a lovely Christmas. I realise that Christmas is weird. Christmas 2020, weirdest one we've ever had, and that many of you aren't where you would like to be for Christmas Day or with who you would like to be with for Christmas Day. And I just hope that we all have as nice a day as we can manage. And yeah, see you next week. Calorie Crush week 19 next week. Take care. Bye for now.